So China has recently announced that they're going to be ending their one-child policy and will instead allow families to have two children. And I think that this is a good move because it's going to promote population stability. And what I mean by population stability is not that there's going to be a massive increase of births from now on, although there will be, of course, some increase in births. But I think that it's going to help with the population and ensuring that there is not a disproportionately large amount of retired people that are being supported by a disproportionately small amount of working people. And so I think that this is an issue in other countries such as Japan, where they have a very high life expectancy, and then they have fewer children, and people are putting off having children until they're older. And I know that marriage is put off until they're people are much older compared to other countries in Japan. But anyway, this title of this video is about China, and so I think that by China reversing their one-child policy and allowing two children, it will allow the population to be more balanced as far as different age groups, because the ideal population is to have an even number of people throughout every age group. If you have too many people at the top and not enough at the bottom, then it's hard for those people to be supported, and they risk running out of assets, and they risk not having enough workers in the economy. And then if you have too many people at the bottom and not enough at the top, then that means that there's probably low life expectancy, and so that could be pointing towards health issues or some sort of societal problems where people are just unable to live past, say, middle age. And I know that that's an issue in some African countries with the HIV/AIDS epidemic, and so the goal is to have as close to an even number of people throughout every segment of the population as possible, every age group. And so in addition to this one-child policy being lifted, I think that it also has implications for government entitlement programs such as Social Security. I don't know how the system runs in China, but I know that in the U.S., if they were to put a restriction on the amount of workers that are entering the economy, of course it would be an indirect restriction by placing restrictions on how many children a family can have, then that would limit the amount of people that are paying into the system. And I know that in the U.S., the amount of workers to the amount of recipients, that ratio of workers to recipients is already in danger, in that it used to be very high, so over 10 to 1, back when the program was started by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. However, more recently it's fallen to below or to around 3 to 1, and I think it's projected to go down to below 2 to 1 as far as that ratio. So there's definitely major implications for entitlement programs such as Social Security, with policies that restrict the amount of children that families are allowed to have. So that has been my segment on China reversing their one-child policy and allowing two. So thanks for watching. This has been Business with Chad.